Now, for the woman in the video, I don't have a whole lot more to add, and I'm not sure. Taryn said that she had children. She didn't mention what it was like to be a single parent, and she didn't really tell the person either way, yes, you should get an abortion, no, you should have the baby, and just told her to think about it and really make a list and so on and so forth. For me, I would just offer this. I don't believe in abortion, but I will offer this. I'm a single parent now, and I didn't choose to be. I never wanted to be. I never was one of those women that thought, oh, this is cool to raise a child by yourself. I'm not worried about some man. I'll go get a sperm donor if I have to. Or all my other friends are having babies in high school. Let me go and do what they're doing. I never thought either of those schools of thought. Never, never, never. To me, I thought that having a child would slow me down. I don't think of myself really as a very parental, motherly, loving, lovey-dovey person. And to some degree, I still don't feel that way, although I don't give myself as much credit as maybe I should. But for single parenting, yes, it is very, very rough. But yes, a lot of people have done it. A lot of great human beings in this world have come from single parent homes, although I don't advocate it. I remember when I first realized that I was a single parent and that I had that title, and I was just like, Lord, why me? You know, what did I do? Because when I had my child, I was married, and my husband at the time really wanted kids. He said that's all he's ever wanted in life, and is to be a father and to raise his children. And I thought to myself, well, I've been married to him for about 5-6 years. Why not? And then shortly after I had her, within several months, we broke up. So you just never really know how life is going to happen, how things will turn out. Some people stick together through the good and the bad, and some people don't, and they just rise up and they just remain strong. For me, I would say, not knowing everything about your situation, I would say have the baby and get yourself some support in place. Start to find yourself a good church home. Find yourself some family members or some really good friends that are also single parents that can help you. Plug into some community resources that can help you, because I just don't think that the abortion will solve your problem. Yeah, you won't become a single parent in this instance, but if you don't really learn from your mistakes, then I'm just not sure. You might be doomed to repeat them. We all know of people who have multiple children with multiple other parents, either multiple baby mamas or multiple baby daddies, and it just gets so complicated. It's really hard for me to say go and have a baby because I'm not in your position, and maybe that's not the right thing for you to do, but I'm a Christian. I don't believe in abortion, so I cannot sit here and tell you go ahead and abort and do that, because I just can't. Even if it were a situation, this didn't happen, but even if it were a situation where you were raped, I would have to say, you know, give up the baby for adoption or do something, but don't abort. But again, this is just my opinion, and other people will have other opinions, and like Taryn said, you'll have to do what's right for you. I just wanted to give you a few perspectives from myself, because in the letter you said that there were a lot of times where you attracted people that were not single. You attracted it was either people that already had girlfriends or people that were married, but people that weren't single always wanted to be with you. And I don't know what that's all about. I don't get it. I know of a guy who actually sent me a text message. He's a friend of mine, and he's married, and he wasn't trying to get with me, but he sent me a text message, and he said, my cousin saw your picture. I don't know where he saw my picture at, but he said, my cousin saw your picture, and he likes it, and he wants to talk to you, but he's got a girlfriend. Are you down? And I wrote him back immediately, and I was like, no, I'm not down. No way. And you should know better than to send me a text message like this. You shouldn't have even brought this to my attention, wasted my time. I mean, come on. I told him that I was, open to a relationship, but I certainly don't want to be hooked up and be someone's jump off or someone's side chick, and neither should you. You're a big enough person, you're enough woman to be all to be all to yourself. And if you don't require it from a person, you won't get it. Sometimes you still won't get it, but at least they know where you stand and you can make that break if you need to. But if you never require it, if you just tacitly go along with that casual sex, knowing in your mind that you actually want the commitment, wanting casual sex and actually really just being cool with that is one thing. But we're talking about the situation you just came out of and situations that I've been in where you might have had sex with someone and later on down the line wanted the commitment. And it often does not work that way. It often works out where the female catches the feelings, the man gets all the benefits, the woman gets left high and dry. And it's because we as women don't require more. We don't value our vaginas, and we don't take into account the aftermath and how it will affect us emotionally, and things like pregnancy. I don't know how often you had sex with this person and didn't use a condom, but it only takes one time raw. So I hope this message was helpful to you, and if you are considering being the other woman, or you trying to not be the other woman and you want to ask for that commitment, or you're trying to get out of that situation, I hope that this was helpful to you. And above all else, what I would say is, no matter what I say, no matter what Taryn, anybody else says in response to this situation, you've got to make it up. You've got to make your own decision. And I would say pray, because God wants more for you than this. Trust me. He wants you to be living an abundant, happy life, whether you're single or not. All right, so take care. Bye-bye.